Straight tequila. Really? You are going to be sorry in the morning.
I'm always sorry in the morning. But tomorrow I start my first day of work, so keep them coming.
How you doing?
Double scotch, single malt, please. So, is this a good place to hang out?
I wouldn't know. Never been here before.
Oh, you know what? I haven't either. First time here. I'm new in town. Never been to Seattle. I'm on a job, so. You're ignoring me.
Trying to.
You shouldn't ignore me.
Why not?
Because I'm someone you need to get to know to love.
Really?
Oh, yes.
So if I know you, I'll love you.
Oh, yes.
You really like yourself, huh?
Just hiding my pain. So what's your story?
I don't have a story. I'm just a girl in a bar.
Just a guy in a bar.
Even when you think you're in control,
Addison,
you're not.
what are you doing here?
Well, you'd know if you bothered to return any one of my phone calls. Hi, I'm Addison Shepard.
Shepard?
And you must be the woman who's been screwing my husband. I was just checking to see if Dr. Burke secured the
Intern, you requested. He did.
Invasive non-small cell with a history of COPD? Guy's pretty much a goner, huh?
Sensitivity. I like that in a stranger. Are you new here?
Visiting. Confounded by all the rain, and it's only my first day in town.
You get used to it.
Makes me want to stay in bed all day.
We just met and already you're talking about bed. Not very subtle.
Subtle's never been my strong suit. So, do you ever go out with coworkers?
I, make it a rule not to.
Then I am so glad that I don't work here.
Are you hitting on me? In the hospital?
Would that be wrong?
Meredith. What the hell was that?
That was Mark.
You won't show
All this meant to be stuff.
the record spinning while you
Hey.
dance.
Hey,
So, Dr. Clemens, he referred the tumor patient to somebody over at Seattle Press.
great. Take a look at the shirt that I bought Zola. It's in the bag on the counter.
Oh, Meredith, guys don't get all goo-goo over baby clothes.
Just look.
What is this?
Why not believe it? Really? Who doesn't want more romance in their life?
Your place when the words are on the wall and you can't find.
It's only 3 weeks, so I shouldn't even be telling you. I mean, I still have a hostile uterus, and terrible things are constantly happening to us, which is why I haven't told anyone. I haven't even told Christina. So if you tell anyone, I swear I will kick you out of this house that you built.
Don't worry. And good things happen to us.
In the sky for me.
We're gonna have another baby.
We are gonna have another baby. Maybe it's just up to us to make it happen.
I remember telling security to deactivate your key card.
I'm sure this is a bad time.
No, great time. In fact, I'm having a red letter day. There'll be cake any minute.
I would like to explain how this happened. It was never meant to be published. I only pitched them a few ideas.
From Hospital Health?
That I never even said, and I would never say that. Anything that I actually wrote wasn't even directed at this hospital.
Then have them change it. Have them take it down.
I tried. They won't. I can write a retraction, an explanation.
God, retraction won't help, Gray. Nobody reads the retractions.
Bailey, you know me. You know I love this place. I grew up here. Any good I've ever done, any awards I've ever received have been from things I learned here, in this program, from you and Richard Weber. I'm sorry. If any of this has hurt you, I really am truly sorry.
I know what you learned, Gray. I spent years of my life teaching it to you. Remember, I stayed late almost every night explaining procedures and technique when I could have been home with my family, right? I made you study. I made you practice. I was your friend, your mentor, and every time you needed me, I was there. So, look, you can sit there and apologize to me and say all the moving words, but the damage has been done.
Bailey.
You can close the door on your way out.
Dr. Gray's oldest daughter is one of your patients, correct? You've treated her through the years, which means you most likely had to sign off on the adoption. Why was it held up? Do you know?
What did I do?
Unfortunately, those things always have delays. I mean, I see it all the time.
It wasn't because Dr. Gray was briefly fired from Gray Sloan.
Did Dr. Gray's insubordinate behavior almost cost her daughter's adoption, Dr. Karev?
I'm sorry, I don't see how her family life is relevant here.
But she seems to be fairly cavalier about the law in both her professional and personal life, so I'd say it's relevant. In fact, she used her youngest daughter's identity to commit insurance fraud.
Alan Brown, Farah Al-Azari, Deborah Green, and Sam Carter.
Dr. Gray, we have your list of patient testimonies here. You don't need to repeat them.
Those are the names of the spouses of every patient I've ever lost. I remember every single one of them.
Okay. Thank you for that.
You don't get to sit up there and ask questions about my daughter. If you want to take my license and make sure I never see another patient again, then you do that. But you have absolutely no right to ever mention my daughter's name because you are the one who killed her father. You don't remember me. But I remember you. As the coward who stood over my dying husband.
You're gonna be fine.
The love of my life, and you didn't even attempt to do burr holes after he failed to get him a head CT. Burr holes!
We don't have time for a CT.
I was doing burr holes as an intern. That one night should have cost you your entire career. But instead, you're sitting up here judging me? You don't deserve to judge anyone.
Your Honor, if we could just take a short recess to evaluate the situation and see if Dr. Gray's conflict of interest is...
My conflict of interest? My medical license should not be in this man's hands.
Okay, come on.
He is dangerous.
Okay, come on, let's... Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Thank you, everyone, for your time again. Now, if I could please have everyone clear the room.
Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Hi, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I have something more to say about Meredith Gray.
For God's sakes, who doesn't?
Okay, well, ever since I first met Meredith Gray, I knew she was going to be a thorn in my side. You're worried about her breaking rules, but that's not going to stop. She's been doing that since day one. And yes, she broke a law to save a life. So, she deserved to lose her job. She deserves to pick up trash. No one should be questioning her license. She's too good at what she does. She's worked too hard to get to where she is. And with all that she has survived, it hasn't made her hard. It hasn't made her mean or cold. It hasn't made her not care. It's made her better. It's made her better than anyone in this room. Well, except me. I'm Dr. Miranda Bailey, Chief of Surgery at Gray Sloan Memorial Hospital. And I approve this message.
Always thinking you would be real, happy and healthy, strong and calm. Where does the good go?
Hi. What's this?
Keys to the chief's office. You broke it, you bought it. I have to protect my health and my sanity first, so I quit. I'm done. No notice. Prue and I have cookies to make. Cookies? Yes, baby girl. You heard me right. Cookies.
Yeah. Surgeons and doctors, as a general rule, like to... Hi. What's this?
Keys to the chief's office. You broke it, you bought it. I have to protect my health and my sanity first, so I quit. I'm done. No notice. Prue and I have cookies to make. Cookies? Yes, baby girl. You heard me right. Cookies.
Yeah. Surgeons and doctors, as a general rule, like to know for sure that we are right before we make a move. I understand. My patient has been waiting longer, and her cardiac and liver function are deteriorating fast. Also, the donor is in this hospital. Yes, I will hold. I need you alone. Link was here first.
Oh, yeah, I slept with an intern, but I didn't know she was an intern. It was before. It was not today. It was. Wow, this is awkward.
I'm in no position to judge you on this. I do recommend you stay away from elevators for the foreseeable future. Go to HR. They have paperwork for this kind of thing.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Nick's here. He's here. Nick Marsh, don't try to be calm and don't try to be chiefly. The man you love is here, waiting for an organ in the surgical corridor.
Of course he is. Half the transplant surgeons in the country are here.
Well, then go talk to him, Meredith.
I'm on the phone with UNOS. It's a triple organ match for Sarah Martinez. They're saying someone's in line ahead of her.
Meredith, you have been sad for 6 months. Even Zola has noticed. Last week, she asked me for Nick's phone number so that she could call him and explain to him why you never went to Minnesota and that maybe he would understand and come and visit. And now he's here, and you love him. Don't be an idiot.
You never told me that story. Yes, I'm here. Yes, thank you so much.
Dr.
Thank
Gray.
you.
Sorry to interrupt. I have carefully considered, and I feel...
You hate OB.
More than I hate war.
You'd make a good chief resident.
Seriously?
Go near the car.
What in the world?
Obstacle. We got 3 in the rig, 1 unstable, and the car is obviously malfunctioning. Until we can deactivate it, we can't safely extricate the patients without putting them or ourselves in danger.
Okay, well, where's the driver?
Why is he in the back seat?
No, I'm not the driver. It's a Rogo.
A what?
It's a Rogo. It's a driverless ride share. I work for the company, and we're beta testing a new SUV model. Can someone get me out? My arm is throbbing, and Wayne locked the doors and the windows.
What? Oh no.
Oh, it's happening again.
Can you shut it off?
Car's name is Wayne. They all have names.
Turn Wayne off!
I've tried. Clearly, he's not listening. Wayne,
Okay, look, call inside. Tell them that we need someone on standby for his head lack and his arm.
Griffith, Adams, are you okay? Can you hear me? Dr. Gray? Yes, unexpected visit.
We're fine, but Mr. Campbell isn't. His blood pressure's tanking.
Hey, well, heads up. There's going to be another impact.
Hey, when are we getting out of here?
Car company's headed here. This is the 3rd accident we've reported to them in the last week.
How long?
Maybe 20 minutes.
Okay, we don't have 20 minutes.
Have either one of you run a trauma before?
No.
Why?
Good, you seen one?
Of course.
Time to do one. The ambulance is now your trauma room.